In our continuing journey to bring the best in technology to our viewers, Andy has somehow managed to wrangle a high-tech coffee machine onto the set.
Well, that's right, and this is going to be the first and last time I'm ever going to make you coffee, but I'm going to do it all from an app, and that's what makes this a real special coffee machine.
So it's from Saeco. It's called their GranBaristo Avanti. It's a mouthful, but this thing is pretty amazing. It'll do everything from grinding your beans to actually frothing the milk to making whatever type of coffee drink you want.
Up to 18 different styles of coffee can be made from this machine, and the best part, like I mentioned, it's all in conjunction with an app. So once you get it all set up, you can pick the cup of coffee you want, you can adjust the kind of settings of how you like your coffee, and once you make those settings, you can actually save it, so you can have that same cup of coffee every time.
And if you're old school, they got the buttons on the front.
Oh yeah, but that's, who does buttons? It is a one-touch button. So to do this, of course, you're gonna need some beans. On this side is where you put the water in. So as Mike put the beans in, I'll put the water. You can notice in the front, oh, look at that, man. I'm not doing a very good job here.
And just quickly here, this whole water thing, you could do it the Andy way, or you could just take this to the sink and fill it with water, just as easy. But I find it pretty simple to get this thing all set up, really.
That's right. You know, depending on what kind of coffee you're going to make, you can have your milk if you're going to want to froth it to make a latte or cappuccino. But you put your coffee beans, you get everything set. It has a self-cleaning function, so every time you use it, it cleans. We've already done that. So now Mike gets the luxury of me making coffee for the first and last time.
I want a cappuccino.
Cappuccino? Okay,
You got that?
Oh, I do. I certainly do. So I got cappuccino. You can see over here, you got all the different adjustments. How strong do you want it? Very strong?
Medium.
Medium? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn it there. Ooh, ooh. In terms of the mix of your coffee and milk, do you prefer? You got 70 milliliters of coffee, or do you want me to up that up a little bit?
No, that's perfect.
Okay, so I got everything ready. Now, all I gotta do is press this brew button and watch what happens. It's gonna say, make sure you have the milk ready, you know, just a friendly reminder. The last thing you wanna do is try to make something without milk. Press OK. And this is all working through Bluetooth, I should mention, with this app. So up to about 30 feet away, you can set your coffee up. Now you got a cup in the front?
I do. And so this is a nice size here. It almost reminds me of a subwoofer, but that makes coffee.
Exactly. And you know, people spend so much money, you know, getting their coffee every day. This is not cheap. It's gonna run you about $3,000. But you just gotta do the math and see how many times you drink coffee and what the payback period will be.
Oh my God, you know, if you go to any coffee shop now, a cappuccino, it's like $5 or $6.
That's right,
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
that adds up pretty quick.
It's really for that person who loves a cup of joe in the morning, but also loves technology, because now you can do it from your app. You can be in bed and have this all set up and ready to go. And so here, all the magic is happening, just like that.
This is pretty cool.
But why go to Starbucks when you can do everything from the comfort of your home or your office?
Can it make me a breakfast sandwich yet?
Maybe next year.
Next year. So let's see what's happening here. This is actually faster than I thought it was going to be.
And of course, you know, it will work with smartphones, but also tablets as well. So if you are the type of person that has a tablet in the kitchen, you can have it all set up if you're that connected home type of guy like yourself.
Or you can just push the buttons on the front.
That's so old school.
But it's frothed the milk already. The coffee is coming out. This is actually really cool.
And just like that, you have yourself a nice cup of joe, or in this case, cappuccino.
Delicious. And I like that you can use fresh beans.
Absolutely. You know, anyone that loves coffee knows that you always want to have fresh beans, not the grounded type, if you really want to have that great experience.
So from Saeco, it's their GranBaristo Avanti. If you want an all-in-one high-tech coffee machine for your home or your small office, definitely have a look at this.
All right, now you can make me a cup of coffee. Here you go.
It looks too hard.